night readers. Welcome to Tarot Nights. It's good to see you all. Good to have you all here. I hope everybody's doing well. I have not been doing well. As you can tell, I wasn't here last week. Last week, I did not even get to cancel the show. I had to, I wasn't here, right? Yeah. So I'm very sorry about that. And Monday night, I didn't get to put a message. I don't get to put a message up, but I did. I was able to go in and cancel the pre-show part of it, and that way you didn't get notified that I'd be on at least. So I'm hoping everyone can forgive me. I am very sorry about that. But it's good to have you here. Thank you for being here, Sumbla and Cynthia and Virgo Sun, Maggie. Thank you so much for moderating and taking care of things for me. And Freedom. Hey, Freedom. It's nice to have you. And Rona, it's good to see you. And David, welcome. Welcome to the show. It's good to have everybody here. And let me get you all in. There we are. And see what's happening here. So let's get started, right? I know you guys have been waiting for a week now to get your readings done. And certainly I'm very sorry that that's not been the case. So, all right, let's see what we've got here. Hey, Angela, how are you? And Lisa Harvey, nice to have you. Nice to have you here with me. Thanks so much for being here. Yeah, so Sumbla, I'm doing okay. I'm not doing well. I'm not well, that's for sure. But I am here. You would like to have a reading for the rest of the month of March. Happy St. Patrick's Day to everyone who is out there who's Irish and who celebrates St. Patrick's Day and having a good time today. My wife is Irish, so I know she had a nice St. Patrick's Day. All right, so Sumbla, let's see what we got for the rest of March for you. Okay, let's see what we get here. What's going on the rest of March? What is happening? Interesting bunch of cards, but good. A nice interesting, I think. I think the things that you have been patient about are going to come through finally. I think the things that you've been waiting for, right, are going to finally happen somewhere here near the end of March. Important things, right? The things that you, like I say, the things that you've really been waiting for, I think are going to be good. I think they're going to show up. And I think, I think there's going to be some kind of money of some sort maybe coming your way. And maybe that's kind of what you've been looking for, right? Maybe that's what you've been looking for, is some kind of financial gain, right? This has been a struggle. Whatever this has been with finances lately, it's been a struggle for you, but it's all fixing itself. it's all going to be going in a good direction, right? There's going to be a new energy. There's going to be a lot of new good feelings around it. And I think it's all got to do with your job, right? Pushing yourself, being dedicated and determined to do well at your job, I think is going to make a really big difference. And I think that's going to, I think that's what's going to help you. So that's what I see for the rest of this month for you, Sumbla. Thank you. Angela, thank you so much for your donation. I do appreciate it. And that gets you, of course, your reading next. Hello, Sun Girl. And I said hi, Lisa, to you. Lisa Harvey. And Sun Girl, good to see you. Good to see you too. Saloni and Monica. Great to have you here. Ooh, Angela, you're typing. You are just typing up a lot. You'd like some guidance on the next couple of weeks. Lots of drama with your ex-boyfriend. The girlfriend he had while you were together, which is not good, came out of the woodwork and revealed that she too has been in a relationship for the last 6 months. He was going back and forth between the two of you for the last 6 months, spreading lies. So he's completely gone from both of our lives. But he is full of drama. He is. That is, that's... So let's see what's going on. Let's get that guidance for you for the next few weeks and see what we can do. See what can come about from him. Sumbli, you're very, very welcome. I hope that rang true to you. I hope your reading was sounded right? Like it sounded like something was going on. Oh, Angela, this is good. This is good for you. This is really good for you. Not for him, but for you, it's great. So here's what you do. All right, here's your guidance for the next few weeks, Angela. You know what you've been through. You know what's been going on for the past 6 months. And now you know with who. And now you know that, unfortunately, and I shouldn't say this so flippantly, but now you know that there were lots of lies, right? A lot of lies. Lots of things that were that really cut you, right? You can feel that whole cutting going on, right? As time went on, you felt like things were more and more heartbreaking, and it just seems like things went faster and faster, right? The heartbreaks kept coming and coming and coming quicker and quicker and quicker, and now all of a sudden you found out why. You found out why. And now you and this other person have completely put this put this ex out of your lives, which is good. Which is very, very good. It's really it's what you needed to do. It's the only way to move forward. So the guidance for the next few weeks is all about the Four of Swords, right? It's right here in the middle. It's very prominent. It's right there at the center of the reading, and it's extremely important. And it's telling you, right? It's all about rest and relax, right? Four Swords, rest, relax, renew, and I say reflect for the fourth R tonight, right? Reflect on the things that have happened. Make sure you take time for you. Do something nice for yourself, right? Get your hair done, get your nails done, something good that's really going to make you feel happy, because this person is getting what they deserved. They really are getting what they deserved. They don't deserve either of you, you or this other person, even though this other person has hurt you too. And, they're not as innocent as they want you to think. But you have to remember too, they didn't know about you and you didn't know about them. It's your ex who is the liar. And kind of what comes around goes around for that person, right? For him, for your ex. There's going to be rewards for you. There's going to be good things for you, but punishment for him. And that's what justice is all about, right? Justice is all about telling you, hey, this is what it's going to be about. So continue on with your ways, with the way you are. Continue on with your kindness, with your sharing of good. I'm sorry. I was reading what you're saying. You're going to Wisconsin with family this weekend. It's a recover. There you go. Yeah, you need a new hairstyle. That's it. Do it. Because I'm telling you, you'll feel good about you. Don't be so mad at this other girl because she didn't know about you. You didn't know about her. Of course not. Good things for you, bad things for him, for sure. Continue to be the way, like I said, continue to be the way you are. Be that kind person, that sharing, caring, loving person who really helps people. And of course, going away with your family is going to be wonderful. You will feel better, especially being able to do that. So yeah, get your hair done. Make yourself more beautiful. And don't worry about this ex, because he ends up being the loser in the end. He's the loser in the end. He's lost everything. And now, now he's lost his job. Yep. So it's not going to be good for him. Thank you so much for donating, Angela. I do appreciate it. And I truly do hope things work out. I hope you have a great weekend. I hope you do take my advice and do something special for you. I do hope so. Because you deserve it, right? I know it's hard to work on perfection, right, Angela? It's hard to make perfect what's already perfect. But you know what? A new hairdo is always fun. You can't fix perfection, but hey, you can always change its hairstyle. Thank you so much. Thanks, Angela. I am trying to take care of myself. It's been difficult. I'll tell you, it's been very, very difficult. I had a very bad week and weekend, and then got some bad results back today. Bad results from an appointment I had yesterday. I got back today, and now there's more things going on next week. So I could use some thoughts myself. So, Cynthia, how are you? You are doing really well. You want a reading for spring? You got it. And you bought a tarot deck that our dear friend, Star Mystica, suggested. I say our dear friend, you guys are real, you guys are actual meet each other, know each other friends. And I'm not. I'm just like the third wheel here on the microphone, but I think we're all friends. So yes, our friend Star Mystica suggested a tarot deck for you, and you bought it, and you did your first reading tonight. That's extremely exciting. I think that's great. I have done well. I started doing readings. I started doing readings and really learning tarot and tarot stuff about 3 months before I started this show. So it would have been December of 2019, I guess. And I have to say, I didn't really do much with it. I did a couple, I learned about stuff for a few weeks, and then I stopped and gave up on it. And then I came back to it in February of 2020. And it was like the next month I started the show, March the 6th of 2020, I started the show. So it's, we had our 2-year anniversary a couple weeks ago, and we've been going for 2 years. So, I'm so excited that you got to do a reading. I hope the reading was good. I don't know. Who did you do a reading for? Was it for yourself or for Star Mystica or someone else? All right. All right. Can you get a general reading for the spring? You can. Sorry, I was talking and shuffling. And here we go. So, you did the reading for yourself, and it was really nice. Awesome. That is so cool. I don't know. I don't know what deck you bought, of course, but I'm sure that if it came with, with a suggestion from our friend Star Mystica, then it's going to be something that's really going to work for you. All right. Spring season. What's going to happen for spring? Well, you bought Light Seers. Light Seers, wonderful. I love that deck. That is a great deck. Very easy to connect to, I have to say, and the pictures and representations on them are wonderful. So you'll love it. You'll love that deck. It's wonderful. It is a lot of fun. So, all right, general read for spring. The things that have been hurting, the things that have been, not really feeling good about life are going away, right? They're heading off. There were things that were happening that felt like you had some challenges, right? Things were going on that seemed challenging. Let's put it that way. That's the best way I can think of to put it. Things were moving in a direction that seemed very challenging, but that's all changing. It's all time to change, right? Even though it's only been a short amount of time, right? Because you're looking for spring, and I'm talking back to winter, since winter wasn't that long ago, and well, we're kind of still in winter. It still is. You've still learned a lot. You've still grown just from winter till now. And that's huge, right? Those those changes, that growth is important, because that's what gets you past the difficult times. That's what gets you past the challenges. And now I think I think you are in a good place to really navigate what's coming next for you, right? To find the safe path. And you kind of see that here, right? I love these cards because they really show it, right? You've got all these swords, and he's coming on the motorcycle in the sidecar. You have to navigate. You have to navigate this difficult path. But you have all the tools to do it, because of the things that have happened in the past, because of the things that have happened, months ago, because of the challenges. You've been able to change your outlook, change your luck, change the things around you. And that's what makes you all ready to navigate a new path, a new thing in life. And that's I think that's how spring is going to be. I think, spring is going to be great. It's a time for growth, right? It's a time for growing. And that's what you did here, right? This is the growth. This is all about growth. Pages are about being young, but getting, wiser. This person may be smart, but they are not wise. And sure enough, that's what you have. You are learning that wisdom. You have learned a lot, and that's going to help you. Spring is a time to grow, right? Spring is the time of things growing all around. And, I think that's exactly where you are. I think that's what you've got coming for spring. I hope that was as nice as the reading you did for yourself. That's for sure. That is for sure. I'll tell you this, Cynthia. It's, I look outside and I have daffodils coming up in my yard. Right? I have this long row of daffodils that are coming up. Real pretty yellow daffodils. And I look at them and they're beautiful. And if you remember, and you may or you may not, you guys have all kinds of stuff go on in your lives, so you don't have to remember everything about me that I talk about. But this was my grandmother's house that we live in. And after she passed away, we got the house here. And so these were her flowers that came up, right? And of course, they started to bloom on Monday because we had some nice weather here and stuff. And they started to bloom Monday, which also happens to be this past Monday was also the 2-year anniversary of her passing away. So to think of her passing, we got beautiful flowers. And as sad as it was, think about it, right? To think about the loss and to think about, stuff like that. Then we had something beautiful to look at, to remember her by, and to remember the, all that she meant. And that's springtime, right? And that is springtime. So I know I kind of rambled. Sorry about that, guys. Hey, Judith, welcome. All About Maine. It's great to see you. Thank you for sending me love. All About Maine. I do appreciate that. I really do appreciate it. So, you too, Sun Girl. Thank you, lighting a white candle. I appreciate that too. You guys are kind. You are all very, very kind. That's for sure. So, Virgo Sun, what's going on? Will your biological father's nieces ever stop asking for updates about your life? It bothers you so much because there's never a bond while you were growing up. Well, that's a tough one, right? That is a tough one. Hey, Nicola, how are you? I saw some cute pictures of you and the kids and your dear friend and her children, all at what looks like to me as a St. Patrick's parade. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you and the family. I know, I'm sure you guys are all extremely busy today. So, good to have you. And Padge, it's nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Padge, no, I don't want you to go anywhere. I want you to stay right here. Yeah, I want to talk to you and I want to do your reading. So do not don't go anywhere. Do not change that channel. All right. So Virgo Sun, your biological father's nieces are interested, right? They're interested in you. They don't understand that your life is very different from theirs. They don't realize the feelings you have about them not being part of your life for so long and now wanting to be part of their life, right? They're looking for an attachment to you and you're not really open to that. You're not really opening up to them and letting them have that attachment, which is your prerogative, right? That's your choice and that's up to you. If you don't want one, that's okay. But I think you have to put it out there to them direct and tell them, listen, I appreciate, I appreciate that you guys want to have a friendship and a relationship with me, but I just don't feel the same way. And I think if you say it that way, that's kind of a little less heavy-handed than just coming out and saying, stop, don't bother me anymore, right? Because you're a secure person. You have this feeling of being down to earth. You don't want to hurt other people's feelings. I know that. You don't want to hurt others. You don't want to cause a conflict. You don't want to have fighting. You don't want to have any of that stuff. That's not your style. That's not what you are going for. However, honesty is the best policy, right? I'm not telling you anything I'm sure you don't already know with that. However, I do believe that you have to be direct and you have to tell them exactly what it is, right? You have to tell them exactly what's going on. And then this way they should understand. Then if they don't understand, then the gloves come off and you give it to them straight, right? Give it to them completely straight. But I think if you do it kindly, if you do it like I said in the beginning of the reading, that kind of disarms things, kind of takes away some of the bad feeling. All right. So that's what I get for you, Virgo Sun. That's what I'm getting for you. right, Maggie, how are you, Mags? I truly appreciate everything and all the help and everything over the past week. I will tell you that. I do appreciate it. So thank you so much for everything, and thank you for helping me in all the ways, all the different ways that you do. So what are Jay, the Gemini's feelings and intentions? What are Jay, the Gemini's feelings and intentions? I think there's struggles going on for you and for Jay. I do. I think there's struggles. I think things are tough. I think there's just too much going on in life right now, and for you and Jay to be satisfied with where things are in your friendship or relationship. I don't know that Jay has all the best intentions. Not right now, at least. Right? Things can get better. Things can absolutely get better, right? There can be healing. There can be all that good emotional feelings and healings and stuff like that. But don't tie yourself down to this person right now. It just doesn't seem like they're really having your best interests at heart. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to say that. And I hate to say that. You know, I have to tell you the truth, of course, and I do. But I hate to give you bad news. I don't like to do that. But that's what I got. I'm sorry. I feel bad. All right. Freedom, how are you? Can you get a general read? Yeah, sure you can. I hope you are doing okay, Freedom. I hope your boyfriend is doing better. I hope he's getting better. I know you had mentioned about the car accident, and I hope he's doing better. I hope things are going okay for both of you in the new place. Pad, you're very welcome. I am thinking about your question. I'm thinking about it. That's for sure. And like I say, I will get to it before the end of the show. So please hang around. Meg, how are you doing? How are you doing? Yeah, he's okay. That's good to hear, Freedom. I'm glad to hear that. And of course, I certainly hope that you are okay. Most important of all, right? Most important. I hope you're well. All right, NWS, NNB, hello. Nice to have you here. All right, so a general read. Has there been some kind of a fight going on? Has there been something that you've been having a problem with? Something to do with him? Something to do with your boyfriend? because I really do think that there's something going on, some kind of a small argument or something between you and him, in a someone in a close relationship with you, which would be your fiance. And it kind of makes you feel like, things aren't happy right now. Things aren't happy right now. But know that help is going to be available to you, right? You have to save. Something's going on where you are going to need to save some money up, save things up. Even though that's not, you're somebody who likes to be helpful to other people and stuff like that. There is going to be, now is the time for you to save. Now is the time for you to be a little bit more about you and what you need. Because otherwise it's, there's that feeling of sad around you, right? There's that whole feeling of being sad and having these problems and having this conflict hanging over your head. And that kind of brings you down, right? There you go. Yes, about the car problems. All right. Well, that makes sense. And so a conflict with in this close relationship. And it's tough because it's such a close relationship. And it's such close quarters. And the two of you are there. The two of you live together. So you're always there. So it's tough. It's tough when that's the case. I'm not saying living together is bad, because I don't say that. I've done it. Many times, different times with different people and stuff. And, it's okay. That's great. But when something goes wrong, it's hard when you can't take some time. If you can't go somewhere separate and take some time to yourself, it makes things difficult. And I think that's where, I think that's what you need to do, is just take some time, separate room for a little bit, for an hour or so, and think about things and figure it out, and then come up with a plan, right? And then I think the two of you can really, I truly believe the two of you can work through any plan that you come up with, because there is that core love there. There's that core relationship and strength together. So that's what I get for you, Freedom. That's what I'm getting. That's the feeling I have. All right. All right. Cool. I'm sorry you're going through that. I really am. All right. You know what? I'm going to jump down here and I'm going to do this reading for you, Padge. I love the picture. I have seen that picture before. I think it's wonderful. You bring bad energy wherever you go. If I need you out, it's cool. I don't need you out. If you've got a problem, we're going to work on it, because that's the kind of place we are here. The Night Reader Tarot Show is a place to help people with their problems and try to get you through them. All right? Try to give you some advice. Now, don't forget, of course, I am not any type of a therapist or anything like that. I don't have any special powers. If you look through the show description, you'll see, I only do this for entertainment purposes. I don't, I have nothing special. I'm just a guy on the internet interpreting cards the best way that he can. Okay? So keep that in mind. Know that, I don't have the answers but I can give you some guidance. Oh, there you go. You know, I'm not your solution, but a guide. There's something meaningful. Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I want to be able to help the best that I can. So nothing seems like it's going right. And I get that. Absolutely, I get that. But you know what? You are not worthless. You are not someone who has to leave the party here just because you're sad. Right? No, you don't. You do not. You are the kind of person I do this show for. So, you feel like you're afraid of doing stuff. You're afraid of the risk that everything you do is bad. Right? But I'm here to tell you that it's not. You have to have courage. You have to have the inner strength to move forward. You can have that. You can do that. Think back, right? You have done things in your life that are good. I am sure of that. I have no doubt in my mind. You've done things in your life that have been good. Just remember those things as you move forward. Remember that you can do good because you have in the past. It's happened before. You have some patience, right? You have to have a little bit of patience, but you can do that because you've done good things in the past. Right? You're in a rut. You're in a bit of a rut right now. You don't feel good about you. You don't feel good about the things that are happening for you. But it does not mean that you're a failure. It does not mean that you don't deserve to do things or have things or, you know, anything like that. Because down deep, you are a good person. You are a successful person. There is a peace inside of you. There is a peace inside of you. Not a piece of you. I don't mean like a piece, Piece, but peace, like being peaceful inside of you that comes from being happy, that comes from giving and having a giving heart and having a giving mentality. And that is going to turn things around for you. There you go. You've always lived by the moral, it's nice to be nice. And that's exactly what I'm saying to you, right? Don't self-sabotage, because I see where you wrote that. Don't self-sabotage, because that only keeps you tied up. That only keeps you stuck in the same rut. You can have this happiness. You can have, like I said, this peace about you. Just continue to be the giving person that you have been. Go back to your moral, right? It is nice to be nice. People need nice people because there's too many not so nice people out there. And people don't need that. They need nice people. And sure enough, that's where you come in. That's the help you can give. And that's where I believe you fit in. All right, Padge? That's what I get for you. Yeah, you miss yourself. Exactly. I'll tell you, I have used those exact words about myself. I have used those exact words about me. I miss the old me. Right? That's what you're saying. That's how I've felt that way before myself. There you go. You know what you need to do. I hope it's give and share and be kind. Be kind. Because that's what's going to help you. That's what's going to make you feel good about you. That's for sure. All right. All about Maine. How are you? Will you see Chris tonight? Will you see Chris tonight? Well, if you want to, I truly hope you do. But let's see what we get. All right. I did not miss you. All about Maine. I skipped ahead because I really kind of felt Padge's pain. I just felt like there was pain there that needed some help. I know you guys understand that, because if the shoe was on the other foot, right, I would do the same thing for you guys. You all know that. Lisa Harvey, I see your question too. And thank you. Sometimes I connect very strongly with a question or a comment, and it just it feels important to me. Oh, Pat, you're very welcome. No need to apologize. This is a free show, and everybody gets a fair shot, believe me. There you go. See, all about Maine's giving you some love, Padge. All right, so you're going to see Chris. Are you going to see Chris tonight? Yeah, you are. Look at this. The lovers right in the middle, right at the center point of this reading is the lovers. Right? The lovers. Yes, that's what you want. You've been ready for this, right? You've prepared for this meeting, this meetup, and now it's going to happen, right? You've worked hard. You've kind of dedicated time and energy towards this purpose. The whole idea of, the purpose of meeting with Chris tonight, because that's what you've been wanting. It's what you've wanted. So things are coming around your way, right? Things are going your way. And that's important. That's where things are good for you, because there is this connection between the two of you. There is a connection. Now, the Empress, I don't know what to tell you about the Empress. The Empress is always, that's the card everybody says, oh, that's all about being pregnant and stuff like that. And whoa, let's pump the brakes a little, right? let's pump the brakes a little bit. Just a little. I'm not going that far to say anything crazy like that. But I am going to say that, it'll be a nice night for you to feel nurtured, to feel good about the turnout, just about the way things go. Oh, there you go. You do, your baby is 17. Yeah, but that's not a new baby. I'm not talking new babies. Yeek. We're not talking about that. No way. No way, no how. Not tonight. Not tonight. We'll pump the brakes a little bit. But I do think I think it's going to be a nice night. I think you'll be happy. I think you will see Chris tonight. Again, I think there's that connection that really is going to be important. It's important to you, of course, and I think it's going to be important to Chris as well. So, all right. Yeah. No babies tonight. My babies are old. My babies are all grown up, so. My youngest is almost twice as old as your baby. Oh, gosh. You are very welcome, All About Maine. Hello, Stoned Epiphany. It's good to have you here. Thanks for being here. Thanks for becoming a part of the show. One of the Night Reader family of friends here. It is not too late for a free reading. Put your question out there and I will do my best. Oh, your oldest is 30. Okay, so just a little younger than my oldest. Well, my youngest, actually. My youngest will be 31 this year. My youngest. My oldest will be 35. And then I have another one in between. 30, who's going to be 34. I know, craziness. And my birthday, well, yeah, that's a whole new story. That's next Saturday. That is next Saturday, my birthday. Yahoo. I know. So you were young. You were young, mother. I'm ancient, right? All right. So, Rona, will you be able to give a good presentation about the progress of your research and get recognition from your supervisor? Yes, I think so. I think there's some pushback, though, from someone. I think there's some pushback from someone around you. And maybe that is your supervisor, because that's kind of what I'm feeling. Like your supervisor, even though they're going to give you recognition for what you've done, they also give you grief. They also give you trouble, right? Because you've done good stuff. You've done good work. You've given a very clear idea, a very clear plan, a very clear goals in your research project. Good night, Padge. Thanks for being here. You've given very clear goals. A clear purpose of what the research project is all about. And that's why your presentation is going to be good, because you have this clarity. I just think that supervisor is someone who truly gets what you're doing, but also maybe a little jealous that you did it and you got it, especially before them. Maybe they were working on something similar. Maybe they were, trying something like it, but you got there first. And you have that energy, that friendly, charismatic energy that's very honest. So people are going to be drawn to that. They're going to believe in what you tell them, believe in what you say, and your supervisor is going to have to recognize you for that. Your supervisor is not going to have an option. There's not going to be another choice. And that's what I get. That's what I think. All right, Rona? Thank you. Freedom. Oh, I'm so glad. I hit your reading right on the head. Ooh, Star Moon, welcome. Welcome, Star Moon. It's good to have you. Monica, what is next for you in love? Oh, Monica, how are you doing? Stone Epiphany, there you are. There's your question. Rona, you're very welcome. I'm glad I could help. I hope it was helpful. Stone Epiphany, I see your question. And I understand your plight. All right, let's see here. I've only got time for a few more. What's next for you in love? Oh, the Queen of Swords. I do not like to see the Queen of Swords come up in a love reading. Not when I want it to be when we want it to be a good love reading, right? So there's a lot of energy. There's a lot of energy coming to you. Good energy, really good energy, I think. Exciting energy, right? Time for you to develop something new with someone. Time for you to be able to accept the changes that are necessary to have a new relationship. I think that's important for you to know, because I think things can move forward for you if you are willing to not be detached from things. Don't be so I don't want to say cold, because you're not a cold person, but I think just cold in a way that is where you don't want people around, right? There's times where you just don't want people around. And I think that as long as you don't put that out there for people, then yeah, things are going to move in a good direction for you when it comes to love. Because there is new energy, there's new passion, there's new things like that there. So I definitely think things can go well for you. All right? And that's what I get for you. Thank you. Stone Epiphany. So, yeah, Judith, you can put a question out there. Absolutely, put it out there. Okay. Definitely put your question out there. And Lisa Harvey, are you still around, Lisa? Let me know if you're still here. And again, I want to say thank you to my my dear friend Maggie, who moderates for me for this show and helps with things and helps behind the scenes as well. Thank you so much. So, all right, I'm going to try and get a couple more readings in here before I get done. All right. Lisa, if you're still around, Lisa Harvey, let me know, please. And let's see, Sun Girl, I'm going to try and get to you. And Meg, I'm going to try and get to you. Oh, and Judith, I see yours too. All right, let me get done here. Let me get going and see what I can get. All right, so during your break with your person, who or how many people got his time or adoration that you should worry about getting in the way of you two getting back together? So you had a break. You had a break, a bit of a break up, a little split time. And now, of course, has there been anyone else in between? Has there been someone else? And if so, you know, is that going to cause trouble too, right? Is that going to cause any problems getting in the way when the two of you try to get back together? And I have to say, yeah, I think there has been someone, or there's going to be someone that's going to have a problem or going to be a problem. Someone who's going to cause some heartache and heartbreak. Someone who's not going to be good for you and your person to get back together. You're going to have some patience, because this person is going to feel they're going to make your person feel very cold to you, very cut off from you. And if you really want to get back together, you are going to have to work at it. You're going to have to really work hard at it. You're going to have to push yourself. You're going to have to be very determined to get this person back, if that's what you want. Otherwise, you can move in a different direction, right? You can be realistic and say, hey, you know what? We took this break, and now somebody else has moved in, and there's no room for me, and I'm going to move on and take a different road, take a different route, right? But again, it's all about determination. You can have whichever you'd like, but you're going to have to work for it, and you're going to have to feel very determined about it, right? You're going to have to be determined to get what you want. That's what I get for you, Stoned Epiphany. Thank you. So Meg, Sun Girl, I'm sorry. Sun Girl first, then Meg, then Judith. All right? How does that sound? Those are my last readings. All right? Mags, it's good to have you. Thanks for being here. I was just telling everybody how wonderful you are and saying thank you. So I appreciate it. I'm glad you're here. I am truly glad you are here. All right, so Sun Girl, a general reading. Let's see what we get for you. All right. Sorry if I sound like I am out of breath, but I am. All right, so here's what I get for you, Sun Girl. General reading tells me that things are good. You should be happy about the way things are, the way things are going, right? You have a lot of confidence in yourself, and you feel like things are going your way. Things are going to continue to go your way, right? You're going to have a lot of opportunities, and you're going to figure out, you're going to know the one that's best for you. You're going to know the one that is going to work for you, because that's the one that friends and family and stuff have also talked to you about and also kind of guided you in the direction of, right? Something good going on, and that you get to choose what that is, what that good thing is. It's going to be happy. It's going to be good. You're going to achieve success. You're going to find inner happiness. And you have, like I said, self-worth, that confidence, that feeling good about you, because you should. So I think, generally speaking, right, the things that are going on, there may be a lot of things to choose from, but you're going to pick something that's really going to make you happy, because you're really, really good at it. You really are confident in yourself, and you can take the initiative to make things work best for you. That's what I get for you. Yeah, well, Mags, you are very welcome. Jaden, I don't know what Super Chat is. I don't have Super Chat, so it's a good try, though. Okay. So, Meg, how's it going? How is C going to react if you send him a message? Will he not care at all, or is he going to be at least a little bit happy? I just dropped a whole bunch of cards. That's not good. There we go. So, if you message C, how are they going to react? Let's see. Let's find out, right? Yeah, Super Chat, I know, is when you, by the way, is when you donate through Super Chat, which I do not have, because I do not have enough followers. So if you're trying to tell me that you donated or you're going to donate, please do. There's two ways to do it. They scroll right across the bottom of the screen right there, PayPal and Cash App. So if you would like a reading to guarantee one, then go for it. Otherwise, your Super Chat, I don't have Super Chat. All right. So, Meg, how is C going to react if you send him a message? Oh, Yvonne, happy Valentine. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day, my friend. So, C is going to react. C is going to react like maybe you're pushing yourself on them a little bit. Maybe things that have happened in the past, they want to walk away from. It's going to be a bit of a challenge. Oh, I hate to say it, Meg. I really do. I hate to say that. This just doesn't look happy to me. It just looks like there's going to be a lot of hard work for nothing. Because things are going to be difficult. And I think C is going to react difficult. Like you say, he won't care at all. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe it's time to move away from C, move in a different direction from C, because they're just going to keep weighing you down. You're just going to keep feeling like there's a weight on your shoulders with this person, and that's not going to help you. All right? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I don't like to give out bad news, but I've got to give out truthful news, right? I had to tell the truth. All right, Judith, what is going towards you for love? What's heading your way, right? In love. All right, let's see. I lost so many of the messages at the top of the chat because we've had so much conversation tonight. So I'm sorry if there were people who had questions at the very top of the show or so, and I missed them. All right, so what's going on? What's coming towards you for love? I think really what's coming towards you now is a bit of a competition, maybe. A bit of fighting for the same person as someone else. Being really excited, being really impatient for that person. Because they don't seem to be in the same place as you are. Meg, you're welcome. I'm very sorry. It is what you imagined. I'm sorry that. So yeah, I think this person is not on the same page as you, Judith. I think things don't seem like they're going to be fair right now when it comes to what's heading in your direction. Yeah, there you go. You're trying to move on from a breakup. And yeah, I'm seeing this. There's conflict, lots of conflict here. And moving in a different direction, right? Moving away. Moving from something. Things didn't seem to go fairly. Things weren't fair for you. Someone wasn't fair to you. And I understand that. But you can be happy again, right? So you take out, you do something for you, you make yourself feel good, and what comes to you is happiness about life and family and friends, and you get happy again. And once you are happy again, and once you get that feeling of happy and confidence and self-esteem back, then love will come to you. Love will find you at that point. True love. Not this ex person's love, because that wasn't really love. All right. That's what I get. All right. One last reading for my friend Yvonne here. On St. Patrick's Day. A happy St. Patrick's Day reading. You're very welcome, Judith. I hope that helps. I hope that is truthful. I hope that was, I hope that felt like it kind of was on point for you. And I hope it was helpful. So, thank you. All right, Yvonne. This is going to be my last reading of the night. This is going to be my last reading. Okay. So, happy St. Patrick's Day to you and the whole family and everyone else who is Irish today, including my wife. Who is very Irish. All right, so Judith, yeah, it helps. You kind of feel love will never catch you again, but yeah, it's going to. It will. You just have to prepare. Sorry, Yvonne, but Judith, you just have to prepare yourself for it. You just have to be ready to receive love by being confident. And once you are, it's going to catch you again for sure. Trust me, it will. What's not to love about Judith? See, you can't think of anything either. I can't either. All right, Yvonne. Oh no, don't tell me another sister is pregnant. Oh no, don't tell me that. The Empress, right? No, no more sisters pregnant. We've already been through that twice this year. I think this is a good time for people to be around you, for people to feel like you're still taking care of them. Things are moving slowly for you. Things are not moving in the direction exactly that you want them to, and not moving as quickly as you would like them to, but things are happening. Things are being accomplished. I think you've found that people around you are dependable, that you can count on them, that you can hang your hat on what they say and what they do, because they're not going to lie to you and they're going to help you. And I think the things that are going on in your life are going to be helped by family. Again, family. I always get family cards with you so many times. And sure enough, again, the Three of Cups is a lot about siblings, right? People who are extremely close to you, so close that they are related. And sure enough, in your case, it's siblings. And I think they're going to still have that strength for you. They're still going to be there for you. They're still going to always have your back. And you know that. They're dependable. They're the ones you can count on. And even when things are tough and slow moving and all, they are there to help you, right? Whether it's in a motherly type of way, whether it's in a protective way, whether it's just nurturing you. Absolutely. That's what's going on. And that's what I get for you, Yvonne. All right. So, all right. Thank you all so much. I do appreciate it. I hope that you all had a good time tonight. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of the show. I am the Night Reader Tarot. I will be back again Monday night at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Get here early. Get your questions in nice and early. I hope to see you all then. And until then, have a great weekend. Good night now.